Hello guys! Today I want to talk to you about anxiety disorders, and 4 anxiety disorders that I've seen a lot of in my first year of university. First one that I want to talk about is a panic disorder. So something along the likes of waking up in the middle of the night and having a full-blown panic attack. These often occur randomly, just like I said, waking up in the middle of the night. And they tend to not have an irritant or anything that would aggravate you to have that anxiety attack. Some signs of panic disorder include shortness of breath, rapid heart rate, dizziness or faintness, trembling or shaking, sweating, nausea, headaches, feeling of not being in reality, chest pains, hot and cold flashes, the fear of going crazy, losing control, or even death. Some treatments to this are relaxation, panic control, thinking, desensitization, which is used often in therapy, lifestyle changes, and medication. Second I want to talk about is agoraphobia, because I personally have agoraphobia. Agoraphobia is known as the fear of the outdoors or open spaces, but it's also a fear of being in situations where escape is difficult or even impossible. Embarrassment is also a large part of agoraphobia, and some signs of agoraphobia are all the signs of a panic attack. The thing that differentiates panic from agoraphobia is that agoraphobia is aggravated by something like a large crowd or a restaurant or any real situation that you're trying to avoid, and that's the key word. Agoraphobia is avoidance, and that's how you know that you've got agoraphobia, when you've started avoiding the situations that make you uncomfortable. One thing that you need to know about agoraphobia is that it can often be accompanied by depression due to the feeling of losing control. Some treatments to agoraphobia are relaxation, exposure therapy, self-talk therapy, assertiveness training, and medication. Third one that I want to talk about is social anxiety disorder. This is the fear of being in uncomfortable social situations. So like when you're in a class and you're told that you need to give an oral presentation and you get that feeling of freezing up and you want to bolt from the room, that's social anxiety disorder. It's one of the more common disorders, and there's a huge fear of being judged or humiliated because you're having an anxiety attack. And it's also a concern with saying or doing something wrong to end up being judged or humiliated. There's generally a fear of public speaking, but it can be less specific than that, and it's basically a fear of any social situation. The fear of social interaction can often interfere with work and school, and obviously you don't want that to happen. Some signs of social anxiety disorder include all of the symptoms of a panic attack, but it's triggered by a social interaction, situation, or gathering, and it leads to avoidance of those situations. And some people with social anxiety disorder suffer from depression or even substance abuse. Some treatment is relaxation, self-talk therapy, exposure, keeping to tasks, assertiveness training, and medication. And last but not least, I want to talk about obsessive-compulsive disorder. I've seen a lot of obsessive-compulsive disorder, and I've seen the 2 sides of obsessive-compulsive disorder. I've seen the one side where the person is totally fine with it, and then I've seen the other side where it's just like it's destroying them, they don't have any control over themselves, and they're really, really sad and unhappy. So it's often accompanied by depression in that case. And there's a huge feeling of losing control. The most common compulsions is washing, checking, and counting. Some signs of OCD are obsessive thoughts followed by compulsive behaviors. So doing things like, I don't want to get sick, I don't want to get sick, I don't want to get sick, and then going and washing your hands continuously so that you stop yourself from getting sick. Some treatments include relaxation, self-talk therapy, exposure, lifestyle changes, and of course medication. The thing to remember with medication is that it's not actually that bad. And if you're at a point in your life, like I was, where I didn't have control over myself anymore, and I could look myself in the eye in the mirror and tell myself that I didn't have control anymore, medication is definitely something that can help you out to gain that control again. To me, anxiety is like this feeling of just losing control and losing who I am. It's scary. I don't enjoy it. It's uncomfortable, and it led to unhappiness and depression. So that's my definition of anxiety. So I have a question for you guys. I want to know what your definition of anxiety is. Let me know. Let me know what yours is down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday for my DIY Wednesday. I think you'll really like it, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye, guys. You want to see my cat? Look, it's my cat. Look at her. She's so cute. Mine, and now my heart is racing.